thank y'all for watching Original Guys Worldwide TV. And I got the beautiful T-Suite here. You know what I mean? I got one of the spiritual goddesses with me. You know, she also got her hair oil. You know, she's been in the community doing a lot of work for many years now. And I'm gonna let her introduce herself, let y'all know more about her and her journey on enlightenment, also her interests and just what she be into. So give it up for the beautiful, beautiful T-Suite, the goddess. Yes, sir.
Gotta clap it up for yourself.
Yeah, nah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm Tayana. I go by T-Suite. I wouldn't put a label on myself. You know, I'm just who I am, who I know I was created to be. Of course, I am a goddess, and you know, I'm a Black woman and strong and confident, courageous, beautiful. Intellectual, intuitive, talented, gifted. I like to say I'm multifaceted, like a gem. You know, come from the hood, the trenches, but I'm here now. I'm on this frequency of just, you know, navigating life, learning. I'm a student, I'm a teacher. Just depends on the experience, the person, the timeline. You feel me?
That's cold. That's cold. Hey, see, that's why I had to bring her on. That's what Original Guys Worldwide TV podcast is about. We bring people on who really of the essence, really of the frequency, and also who in tune with knowledge itself. And as you can see with her and with everything she just said, you know, she in tune with herself, she in tune with the path and things of that nature. So yeah, you can just continue to finish up what you was talking about. That's beautiful.
So yeah, like I kind of want to just touch up on my hair oil. It's called Chosen Ones All Natural Hair Oil. I made it over the last couple years, just kind of got my formula together because I just wanted to create something for myself that I can use. So like a lot of times I don't get my hair retwisted a lot, probably like twice a year really. And I just spray it, you know, moisturize it and things of that nature. So I just decided like I'm not gonna wash my hair that often. Like I like to keep, you know, all the extra stuff out my scalp. And what better way to do that than with some nature, you feel me? So I got some good oils in there, and I came up with the name, like the picture, it got a lion on it. You know, chosen one. You feel me? And the lion like representing the mane and strength, your roots. You know what I mean? It's just I learned patience through my crown. You know what I mean? The time it takes to grow. You really just gotta be patient with yourself. So it's like it's connected. You know, this oil is for chosen ones, for people who choose to be better. For people who choose to grow, for people who choose to love, for people who choose to see.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everything I do is intentional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am very observant, attentive, intentive. You know what I mean? So
intentive.
Yeah.
Divine architect, original gods. I told y'all. She said intention. Yeah. Intentive. That means she's intentional with her. That means she's intentional with her intentions. That's with her. Yeah, she's intentional with her intentions. Yeah. Cool, intentive. And, I ain't never heard of that one. That's bars.
Yeah, and
creating
I feel
her
like
own vocabulary too. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Well, you know what?
You architecting your own vocabulary. That's beautiful. That's what it's about. With God, we create our own reality. That's what she's doing.
For real, seriously.
Even her vocabulary, even intensive. She creating her own reality by creating her own words, architecting her own vocabulary, and that's what it's about as well. That's why, you know, us as spiritual beings, as melanated beings, having a human experience, you know, so the fact that we got a soul, we've been given this this power of creativity by our ancestors, where we got a divine architect within ourselves, so we can cultivate the life that we seek for ourselves, and that includes vocabulary, you know, like what she did by creating intentive, you give me bars. That's beautiful. That's
yeah,
beautiful.
I learned some years back when I was like in the beginning of my self discovery journey. I call it that, you know, because you be sleep in the matrix, and then you awaken to who you are. And I learned like to watch the words you speak to yourself and just be more intentional with. Like I like to think before I speak for the most part. Like that ain't to say I'm perfect. You know what I mean? Because I know cuss people out before.
Yeah, we still cuss sometimes if we need to.
Initially, my intention is to be mindful,
more mindful
of what I say, how I make myself feel, how I make other people feel. You know what I mean? That's discipline. The initial intention. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you looking beautiful, by the way. I see that the hair oil working wonders on you.
Oh yeah, honestly,
your roots looking
I
good.
went through postpartum. You know, when
yeah.
you have a baby, like I had to breastfeed my son, so he pretty much in the divine way was sucking the life out of me, my vitamins, my minerals, you know. And then when you breastfeed and then you just pretty much attending to the baby, you kind of stop, you know, looking out for yourself because all your everything, your heart, your mind, your body is for the new life you just created. So I pretty much just decided to start using my oil on like spots right here, and can't tell now, but I grew my hair back, you know, because I lost some hair on my edges. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
but
beautiful.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, you're looking beautiful. And yeah, and even me, you know, I had to buy me some Chosen Ones hair oil. I love the smell of it. It's I love the fragrance of it. A lot of natural ingredients. I ain't gonna give y'all the ingredients though,
Can't give you the sauce. That's
her sauce. Yeah, you. But just know this hair oil is definitely good. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely been helping me out.
And it's about confidence.
Yeah.
I want people to feel confident in their journey to their higher self, their crown. It's, you know, you got your crown spiritual, you got your crown physical. So, you know, what you put on your scalp matters. Like what people touching your scalp, all that matters. Yeah. It's all transfer, energy transfer. Yeah. So like, you really just gotta be mindful at the end of the day, and that's what Chosen Ones hair oil. But I also do like on my Instagram, you know, I do my short and sweet reels. Yeah. So I like to say I'm short and sweet in real life. You know what I mean? I'm cold with it. You hear me? I'm a poet. Okay.
She create her own reality.
I'm an artist. I'm a creator. Absolutely.
And that's beautiful.
And short and sweet is just basically about me expressing and sharing my wisdom, my heart, and my soul to, you know, the audience, and letting them. I like to inspire and motivate people. You know, I go through it though. That's another reason why I want to do this, because I do express myself a lot, but I want people to stop seeing me as, not that I should care, but I'm a people person. So I want people to stop seeing me as somebody that think they know it all, think they all that. Whatever people may think, I want them to see and know the real me.
That just be their insecurities, and they project their insecurities onto you. But you know, from what I see, you very intellectual, very sweet, a solid woman, a strong woman, not in a strong way, but like in a strong in a feminine way. Like you stand on your morals, values, and principles. You know what I mean? You graceful, you kind, you sweet. You know what I mean? So and this ain't, you know, a lot of people think, you know, when I'm saying these things for ego boost. Nah, it's what I'm seeing.
Just really telling me what you see.
What I see. You feel me? So I see the gracefulness, the power, even, you know, even the fact that even in the beginning where you talked about as you navigate in life, you start to be more mindful. So that means you self-reflect a lot. You know what I mean? And that's an important trait for people to have, because I feel like a lot of times people go through life and they blame other people, blame this, blame that person. You know what I mean? Have this victim mentality, but the reality of it is, the more you self-reflect and the more you you put more onus on yourself and be more mindful, the more you can change your life and architect your life the way you see fit.
Yeah.
When you start to really be more mindful of how you move, and then also be more mindful when it comes to placing more onus on yourself so you can be the change you seek in your life. But however, some people do what's wrong. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. Some people do what's wrong, but at the same time, you know, we gotta architect our life. We gotta start seeing these different experiences with other people. It's just lessons I need to learn so I can be more grounded in who I know I should be. You see what I'm saying?
Today I made a thread. You be on thread?
Yeah, I be on threads.
I love threads. Yeah, and threads love me.
Yeah,
like I'm going up on threads.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Just speaking my mind and my heart.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And that's part of my self-reflection. But today I said, nothing is for a reason. Everything, nothing is for a reason, but it's for a season. And lessons are blessings in disguise.
Lessons are blessings.
Because first of all, when you learn your lesson, the real true blessing is you. Because you were able to maybe save yourself from a situation or something, or going down the wrong rabbit hole. Yeah. And you pretty much I'm an optimistic person by nature.
And that's beautiful. So that's beautiful. Yeah.
So even if something hurts in the lesson, the blessing is you know better now. You know what I mean? So it's good that you know better.
And I love what you said, man. And that's why I started deep breathing. I love what you said. You said you're an optimistic person. That shows not you. No, you ain't trying. You doing it because it's for you to even say that shows that you got optimism in your mind. Yeah, that's where the optimism start at. If you can go through whatever situation and you can see a way out, that's the incubator or the main source of the optimism showing up in your real life. Because the mind, the way the mind works is the optimism you have in your mind and the visions you have, they show up in your life when you consistently think about these things. Not saying that every move you make gonna be perfect.
Hey, because I be thinking about $1 million. Like
you stupid. Now what I was saying is, and I'm not saying that every move you make gonna be perfect, everything you say gonna be perfect, but the fact that you have these thoughts or this optimism in your mind, it will show up in your life eventually if you continue to have these thoughts. You know, and a lot of people, even when it comes to communication, a lot of people be like, you know, they do interviews, do podcasts, or speak on stage. A lot of people be like, I don't know if I said the right thing. I don't know if I did the right thing. I don't know.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? But fuck it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it anyway.
Because we human. Like, why do we feel like we gotta set up a camera and be robotic?
Yeah. Because in reality, we all be scared. We all be nervous. We all be fearful. Yeah. But what's gonna separate you from other people is just showing up for yourself anyway. Yeah. You feel me? You have to show up for yourself anyway, because that's very important.
I feel like, see, I'm being vulnerable.
Yeah, and that's what it's and I appreciate you telling me that, because that's what the space is all about.
So about I feel like something I struggle with for a while. I can admit this out loud, is caring about what people think. Yeah. But more so in a way, like, if I know my intentions are good, I don't like if something I do or say make people feel bad. Right? So I would see that and be like, you know what? Maybe I should do something different, or that's empathy. You know,
I was just about to say that. It's
crazy. Maybe I should do something different, or watch what I say or how I say it, because that made somebody feel some type of way, and I wouldn't want them to feel like I wouldn't want to feel like how I made them feel. You know what I mean? So it's just like, we say we shouldn't care about what people think, but if there's an extent to that. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, even when it comes to content creating, podcasting, doing what we're doing right now, is like, and we saying like, fuck it, why worry about? Because technically people gonna say and think and feel what they want, and either they gonna love you or either they gonna hate you.
Nah, that's real.
You know what
that's
I mean?
Real.
All you really got to do, like you say, is show up, but do your due diligence to be righteous and
righteous and mindful.
Yeah.
Now that's real talk. Nah, that's real talk. And what she just said was powerful, and and I wanted to go back to what I was saying. Like, a lot of people, they get caught up on how things look. You know what I mean? And when you think about it, like, the first form of communication is the thoughts you
to
have.
Yourself.
You know, is the thoughts you have. You know, and a lot of times we be trying to look perfect to the world. But the reality of it is, the most powerful aspect when it comes to you is what you see in your mind, what you see in your top, the visions you have. That's why I wrote the book. You are the blueprint. So you can submit to the divine guidance that comes within your mind and also your soul, so you can be the change you see in your life. Because if you think about your thoughts are objects. Just like, you know, we got couches, we got these couches, we got these chairs, we got this table. Everything that was created from a man's mind. And thoughts are objects. So those objects we have in our mind is actually materials that's within us that we can pull out of our mind, so we can help other people pull the materials out of their mind, so they can be the change they seek in their life. So with that being said, we have to value our thoughts more. Like I ain't gonna say submit to the negative thoughts, because you know thoughts come and go, but you know, it's mainly about having that discipline and going after those good thoughts you have. I mean, if you go after those good thoughts and continue to double down on those good thoughts, and cultivate your life around those good thoughts, your life and your inner being will reflect those good thoughts you doubling down on. Because when you double down on those thoughts and go after those thoughts, that's you creating more neural pathways in your mind. You creating more habits for yourself. And when you double down on those positive habits, when you double down on those good habits, that'll reflect in your life. You know what I mean? Because we are people of habits. So the more you have good habits, the more your life will reflect. Of life. The better your quality of life. Exactly. And again, it ain't gonna never be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything you do ain't gonna be perfect.
Yeah. And then, like you say, making it to the world, like on social media or whatever. Yeah. You wanna know what my thoughts on that is? I don't necessarily think, and I can even speak for myself when I say this, that people are trying to look perfect. It's a matter of if being vulnerable is scary, right?
Yeah.
The people are evil, people are mean, people are wicked, people are miserable, people are not happy with themselves, people don't love themselves. So the fear of showing all of you to the world, right? It comes with a cost of knowing that there's a possibility you might get attacked just for being your unique self. You know what I mean? And that's something that is something that stopped me for a long time from really doing YouTube and all of that, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, shit, I'm a sensitive woman. You know what I mean? All are, and people like to lie about it. I don't like to walk through life mad and angry trying to fight all the time. And none of that. That's not healthy. It ain't it. So it's just like, so even like, for example, you know, I've always kind of been in tune with sacred woman and stuff like that. So it's just like, that's what I aspire to be, a woman that sits on her sacred seat and isn't moved by what people, the negative, the toxic and the negative, you know. Because I came here to do a job, a mission. I'm shining my light, and I'm here to tell y'all that I'm here. Beautiful. Like, I have to do what I got to do, because, and even like with me, okay, I've met so many people in the world. I was a Lyft driver for a long time, like 7 years. Lucky number 7. So they keep track of how many people you pick up. Thousands, 10K people. Really, probably more, because some people don't get in the car by themselves. I'm talking to people. I'm enlightening people. I'm heavy on my plant based. That's work. Ain't no camera rolls. Yeah. So can't nobody tell me I'm not who I am when I meet strangers and they confirm just through my natural way of giving to them, whether it be my wisdom, you know, my heart, you know, my insight, my uplifting. You know what I mean? People don't got in my car depressed. People got in my car stressed, hurt, probably about to lose their mind until I open my mouth and show them that I'm human and I understand. And this is the steps you can take to feel better about yourself and your life. You know what I mean? So it's just now we in a time where we on social media. People sit in their phones more than they sit outside on the porch like they used to. You know what I mean? So if you want to get to people, of course, you know, you want to get on the internet, but it's just like sometimes, you know, we got to do that work outside of. And I think that's what separates a lot of people too. You know what I mean? It ain't just about, you know, what you can tell somebody, it's what you can show somebody. You know?
Hey, she cooked. See, this is what the podcast is about. Original Guys Worldwide TV podcast. She showing y'all. Man, you cooking right now. You cooking. I'm glad that you decided to join and speak your man, speak your insight, because you're a very powerful woman. Very powerful woman. Very insightful, very knowledgeable, very courageous for you to come on Original Guys Worldwide TV podcast and speak your man. And even the essence you carry is a reflection of your courage. Because, you know, we see all these girls out here, you know, trying to copy Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, and all these different people. You know what I mean? And the fact that, you know, you still, after so many years, you still on a path. You still on the path. That's real talk. You still on the path.
I'm still me. I'm basically an OG now.
Nah, it feel like
I just told my mama that when I went skating, like I'm an OG now. All these youngins in here, but anyway, honestly, it's how I was raised. That's it. It was instilled in me.
It was instilled in you, but still, even if that's an important aspect. But I also feel like it's something you choose.
Yeah, you choose.
Because you choosing. Because
I choose it because I can go be anything I want to be, right? I can go be a thot. I can go be a gold digger. I can go be what they call man eaters. I don't know. I can go. I can be.
That's one, I guess, too.
But I just, it don't feel right in the soul. You know, it ain't even when having the thoughts of, I'm be real with y'all on this motherfucker. Yeah, even when having the thoughts of fuck these niggas, it's easy to go off and be in that energy for real, like. But that energy ain't worth nothing. You know what I mean? Because that would be me not being true to myself. You know what I mean? So it's more so about just staying true to yourself. You know what I mean?
That's real.
That's tough. Just like, look, I'm gonna set in my own choices in life and thought like, damn, this wasn't the best thing to do. This is where I'm at. This is where it got me. But instead of going off into the deep end of low frequency, I just rebuild myself. Like, you know, I look in the mirror like, hey, Tayana, look, this is not who you are. What this person said to you or about you, you don't gotta agree with it. You know what I mean? It's I am who I am, and I go in with those affirmations. That's like beautiful. So when people do see me, like, you know, smiling, laughing, and never see me broke it, because I can't be. I just can't be. Yeah. Like, I'm a fire sign. So all this healing talk, I ain't trying to be funny, but I can heal in 3 days if I put my mind to it. Yeah. Because I'm going to take 3 days to myself and go like, you know what? You shouldn't have been doing that. That ain't how you think. Matter of fact, start doing this. I'll start working out. I'll start eating greens. I'll start eating fruit, drinking water. I'll start meditating, start breathing, start journaling, start writing. And then next thing you know, I'm back. Yeah. Because I'm just born with the natural strength. It takes heart. It takes heart. People see, I wrote this down the other day. People don't understand. You don't think first. You feel first. You don't think first. When you wake up, your heart tell you to fucking wake up, not your mind. Don't. Hey,
I'm laughing in a good way.
Because it's like, wow.
Wow. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, bruh, that makes sense.
You don't think, because the only thing that's keeping you alive, not the only thing, but the main source of your aliveness right now is your heart. So when you wake up, your heart be like, boom, boom, I'm up.
Damn, boy, you cooking.
So it takes heart to get through this life. And because everybody hurting, right? Everybody hurting, right? Life, depression, anxiety, all these things that people either inflict on themselves, which in turn they end up inflicting it on others. So people initially inflict on others. You know what I mean? So if we take care of the heart within ourselves and within each other, all this war will cease. It will cease. Why? Because the war is no longer within you. So you're not taking it out on your reflection. Listen.
She cooking.
And people wonder why they don't ever see me. Right? Because it got to be intentional. Yeah. I'm not just finna be anywhere where I'm in danger. And when I do go into
not
them
just
spaces,
danger
when I'm
physically,
in danger,
not
mentally,
just danger
spiritually, emotionally.
Yeah.
So
make sure it's a space for you.
Yes,
make sure
make sure they value
your entirety. Make sure they value your mind. Make sure they value your emotion. Make sure they value everything that's of you. Because if they can't value that, it's like you're not respecting the space that I hold. If you can't respect the space that I hold, you're not respecting me. And if you can't respect me, you're not able to see my full value in the space I'm in. You feel me? So that's real.
And it's very rare that people are raised to love themselves. See,
in our community,
and I want to take it to a root.
Absolutely,
especially for women. I want to take it to a root. That's your mama job. My mama did that. If it wasn't for my mama, if it wasn't for the mother, you hear me? I would not. I would have jealous traits. You know what I mean? I would have insecure traits.
But at the end of the day, we all still got those. You feel me? We all got jealousy. We all got insecurity. We all got these different things within us. But it's like, you have to fight against that.
Yeah,
it's a daily fight. You gotta think about how we
I know what you mean. Yeah,
we raised to be hateful. We raised to be ignorant. We raised to be negative. That don't go away because we read a couple spiritual books.
Yeah.
You feel me? That don't go away because we eat our fruits or we eat our salad or we become vegan. I know a lot of people who vegan, who do be jealous, who be envious, who be negative, who be disrespectful, who claim to be on this path, but they don't have space for other people who are
on the path. Woo, that's the one. That is the one.
So I'm saying all that to say is, because me, I got insecurities. I got things I fight with, but at the same time, I catch myself and I be like, you know what? Like, I'm always thinking about what's the overall mission? Like, what is the overall mission that we all trying to get to? What's the overall objective? That's why
instead of projecting your insecurities onto others. Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, I'll put it that way. When it comes to certain things, like, if I'm gonna have my insecurities, it's in my house. Yeah.
No, that's real talk.
Like, I'm not gonna get around other people and be insecure. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's more so about, you know what, I feel this way about myself at this moment.
Right.
And here.
Yeah.
Like, not outside.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, because that's again, that's a form of discipline. The fact that you can compartmentalize the two. You know what I mean? When you show up, you're gonna show up in a way that's progressive. You're gonna show up in an energy that you want to see out of other people. But when you in your own house, your own space, you have moments like, I feel bad today. I feel drained. I don't want to do nothing today. That's normal. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when you going out in the world and you claim you want to change the world, be the change in the world, you got to speak life into people. You got to give out that wisdom. You got to be a helping hand to people and things of that nature. So I'm basically saying now, let's say is that, like I said, we just learning how to separate the two, because at the end of the day, like I wanted to go back to that's what I was thinking. Like, even when you was driving Lyft and stuff like that, you know. You changed a lot of people's lives just by them getting your car, giving them that wisdom, you know what I mean? For you being on this path for so long, you feel me? You giving them years of wisdom that they probably never even tapped into or never even thought was there.
I'll never forget her.
You